Good morning, people. How are you today?
Good
Good morning.
morning.
We can complain.
Good morning, teacher.
How was your
Morning.
How was your weekend? Did you have a good one?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Aaron.
A lot of work. Oh, did you do anything special this weekend? Like go somewhere, eat something?
Not really.
No, no.
No.
Okay. Watch a movie? No, no, no. Read something? Or just sleep a lot when you had time to?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Now, we're going to start with today's class. In today's session, okay, you are going to practice. You're going to ask and give information about past events. Okay, all right. And we also have some presentations. So this is today's class objective. We're going to start with the first activity. Okay, so the first activity is about speaking for a minute. You will speak about a topic I ask you, okay, about this. The topics are about the past, okay? And each one of you is going to answer my question, speaking nonstop for around 1 minute. Okay, are we okay with the instructions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. Give me a second. Okay, so my first question will go to Josafat. Let's see.
Okay,
Josafat,
teacher. Yeah.
so when was the last time, or tell me about the last time you went on vacation? Are you ready?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I my last vacation I was to um, in Santa Ana.
Hmm?
It's a beautiful place. Uh, your volcanoes of Santa Ana is the front of the volcano Sisalco.
Mm-hmm.
Is very special the place of for your uh, your trees and your pardon or uh, fauna, no sé cómo se dice.
Okay.
Your animals, your flowers. Uh, the temperature is very good. It's a nice place.
Okay,
I don't
continue,
know.
continue. We almost finished.
And
And that's it.
yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. So that was a minute. All right. So our next participant, Josafat, select our next participant. Who is he?
Alberto. Mira,
Al- Alberto. Okay, very good. Let's see. So can you hear me, Alberto? Are you there?
Yes. I
Okay.
hear.
So let's see. Alberto. So you have to speak for a minute nonstop. Okay. And the question I have for you is, tell me about the last time you went to the movies. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Three, two, one, action.
The last time I went to the movies, I saw a movie name the year the Gentleman,
Okay.
and and that movie is for some some gangsters then they sell drugs, but they they enclose the all the drugs in mansion because the is in England. Then
Okay.
they hide the drugs in the mansion because
They
all
hide.
the
Uh-huh.
hide esconde
Yes, hide.
hide the drugs in mansion because all the what the name?
Idea.
Take your time. It's okay.
Yeah, but I don't know why how I say it. Royalty.
Royalty, yes.
The royalty don't is up the police
Okay.
and, and but it's very interesting this movie.
Okay. Very good. How long ago was it?
Mm,
Months ago?
No, no. Before the pandemic, maybe
All
in
right.
February or March.
Okay. Okay, very good. Not so long ago. Now, let's see. Who goes next, Alberto?
Sir Raúl.
Okay. Raul, are you there? Let's see. Let's try with Ezequiel. Are you there?
Yes, I hear.
Okay. So let's see. Ezequiel, let's talk about the last time. One second.
Yeah.
Let me set it straight for you. Okay, let's talk about the last time you ate a very delicious meal. The last time you ate a very delicious meal.
The last time I have a delicious meal was three days ago because my wife cooked the delicious soup of the seafood with the fish. Uh, I don't know. I don't remember how do you say it. Angusta.
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
I don't remember how can you say the langosta.
Oh, yes, we say
Lobster.
lobster. Lobster.
Lobster with
Mhm.
lobster and camarones,
Yes, with shrimp.
shrimp. It
Mhm.
was a delicious soup.
Okay, very good. Tell us more. Tell us more. A little bit more. You see, we're still missing some time.
Oh, okay. Okay, we enjoy the soup
So,
with my family, my son, my son, my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
my wife, and my mom,
All right.
and my sister too.
Wonderful. It sounds like you had a great time together with your
Yeah,
family.
yeah,
Very good.
very
because enjoy in the meeting with my family.
I bet you did. Very good.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Thank you. What about, let's see, Mario Bran, are you there?
yes, I'm here.
Yes. Okay. So
Tell
the
me.
question for you is, um, okay, when was the last time you helped someone? Tell us about the last time you helped someone. You helped another person.
Mm, I know. I didn't understand. You
Yes.
say that when I tell,
Mm-hmm. You tell me
I
the story about the last time you helped someone.
help.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Mm, Eh, well, mm, okay,
Okay.
okay. The last time when I helped someone was when I I helped to my uh, neighbor, I lost the word, the my neighbor. I helped to my neighbor to replace the water of his radiator,
Okay.
because he has it his radiator has a coolant, but it has lost his properly his yes his property, and by the reason we changed, and I help and I help him to the replace, uh, moving the uh, flapper, one flapper on the bottom the radiator, and drain the radiator. Then we refill it, and test, and it was okay.
Was it easy for you to help your neighbor? Was
Hear
it
me?
easy? Was it easy?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, it's
Very.
because you know about it, right? How to do it. Okay, that sounds like a good experience helping your neighbor. All right, let's see. We're gonna ask Andres, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear.
Okay, so for you, the question is, okay, we have, tell us about the last time you went dancing. You went
Dancing.
dancing, yes. Okay, here we go.
Yes. Well, um, the last time when I was dancing, maybe in the wedding of my uncle
Mm-hmm.
in the last December.
Okay,
All night, all night, we dancing. Um, maybe to I I was dancing in the Christmas 24 and 25 in the December, and and ¿cómo se dice año nuevo? New Year.
yes.
In the New Year, yeah, that's 24.
Okay, that's great.
Mm,
Very good. So you said your uncle got married, or was it your cousin?
yeah,
Your uncle. Okay. So your uncle got married on December 25th.
no.
No.
My uncle is married in 12, maybe, of
Oh,
8.
and
No,
then you went dancing
yes.
on the 25th and for New Year's
And then
Eve. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you went dancing a lot. Very good. That sounds great. Okay, let's see. What about, huh, Huda, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, okay. So the question for you is, tell us, tell us about the time. Let me show you the stopwatch. Okay. So tell us about the time you tried something new. You tried something new.
I
try something new.
Yes. An activity or cooking something, traveling somewhere, studying something.
mm, uh, let me think.
Take your time. Visiting somewhere like, I don't know, a different type of restaurant or
Okay. I try maybe 5 years ago. I tried to build a aircraft or a airplane
okay.
with the port with the packs. I don't know how you say. Uh, well, my dream always was the airplane, building an airplane,
Okay.
and I have free time when I was child. And I watch and I look at the picture in the Google about the aircraft, maybe Airbus A380
Okay.
and the other aircraft, and I did it. I bought Duroport, Durapax, and I made the aircraft, cutting making the shape, the aircraft, and so on. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds great. Very good, very good. All right. So why did you decide to build this aircraft? Why?
Because for me, just I want I wanted to do something, just that, with
Just
my
try
hands,
to.
because yes, I like to work with my hands.
Wonderful. That's great. Okay, thank you for sharing the experience with us. Let's see. What about Ricardo? Ricardo, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I have a question for you, and the question is, tell us about the last time. Tell us about the last time you were angry with someone. Angry with someone.
Last time. uh,
The last time
hello.
you were angry with a person. Yes.
For me, angry.
Yes.
Mm, I I last weekend in my work I last angry
I
in
was.
the I was angry in in the uh, in the cena dinner
Why? Uh-huh.
in the dinner uh, is is the is the very harsh working uh, and no no dinner because I descargar contenedores.
Okay, you were unloading containers.
Letting container.
Oh, so you didn't have dinner.
Uh,
Mm. Did you eat or not?
no.
Because you were working.
Yes.
I can understand. Did you so you didn't eat dinner or did you eat something later?
Later.
Later,
Yes.
but it was not dinner. It was like a snack. Okay.
Nothing.
Oh, I can understand why you were very angry.
Only water.
Oh my God. And then you finished work and you went home. Oh,
Uh,
and did you eat breakfast when you got home?
no, I eat in 10 p.m.
Oh, okay. Okay, but I can understand why you were very angry. Okay, thank you for sharing this experience with us. I bet it
Okay.
was not a good experience. Okay, let's see. Raul, are you there? Can you hear me? No, right? Oh no, we asked him, right? Jorge Jonathan, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question. Let's see, and you have to speak for a minute non-stop. So, okay. So the question for you is, tell us, tell us about the last time. Tell us about the last time you were late to work. You were late to work.
Okay. mm, I was the second day of November. It's a holiday. And this day I had a problem with the my battery's car. And I were with my family to, how do you say, cemetery?
To the cemetery, you can say cemetery or the graveyard.
Okay,
Cemetery.
we traveled to the cemetery and with my family. And when I were to return to my house, I had this problem. And for this reason, I um, llegué. I
You,
come.
I I I got. I got.
I got late to my work, and my boss was angry with me. And at this day,
He's
um,
still angry.
he's still angry.
Oh my god. But it's
Yeah, because the aircraft was in the last day of the checkeo, the check.
okay. The checkup.
Okay, I had
Uh-huh.
the checkup, and well, that is my experience.
Oh god. So it's November the 30th and he's still angry with you.
Yeah, because the fu- fueron were the last day of the aircraft in the Roman.
Oh my god. Okay, I can understand how serious the situation is. But it was an accident you had. You were not expecting
Yeah,
to have a problem with your car's battery. Okay. It's understandable as well. All right. Very good. So I have asked all of you about one experience, one very personal experience. Okay. So I have some of the things that everybody said, and I would like to study some of them to give you feedback. Okay. So I'm gonna paste them over here.
Wow.
Let's see. Let's give it a try some other way. I'll paste it into parts. Okay. So this is the first half. So we have. Okay. So this is gonna be the first one. Okay. So okay. So I heard the volcanoes of Santana. My misspelling. Okay, is in front of. Okay, so we're going to say the name of the place first, And then we're going to continue with our idea. So we're going to say like this. We say Santa Ana's
Santa Ana.
volcano
Santa Ana's volcano
is in
Volcano.
front of
is
eh,
in front
Front
of.
of.
Ilamatepec volcano, right? Ilamatepec. Or Ilamatepec, which because that's the name, right? Ilamatepec volcano. Okay. So Santa Ana's volcano, with this, we're saying that the volcano belongs to Santa Ana, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the next one is, okay. Then I heard your trees, your fauna. Okay, so we're talking about a place.
Your,
So in this case, we're going to say
your farm.
its trees. For example, if I'm talking about Santa Ana's volcano, so I'm talking about the volcano, right? And something that belongs to the volcano. Algo que le pertenece, right? So we say its trees, okay? And then its
Found.
fauna. Okay. Now, then we have pronunciation is named.
Name.
Name.
Okay. Okay. Now, the royalty is of the police. I think the expression here should be this one. Is the royalty is on top of the police, right? Like the royalty has money and they are, first of all, they are above the police and they are on top of them, like always trying to make the police to do what they want. Okay, so this is an expression. We could also say, my boss, we could say something like, my boss is on top of me all the time, you say. So what do you want to mean with this expression? Well, you want to say that your boss is always looking at what you're doing, okay, trying to make sure that you do things correctly, checking if you're doing things like he wants you to do things, okay. This is when somebody is on top of you, like checking what you're doing, supervising you all the time, let's say. Okay. Now, pronunciation for this one, we say seafood soup. Repeat with me. Seafood soup. So this word sounds like soup, like this. Soup. Okay. The next one is I don't, because we need to use the negative form of the verb. I don't remember. You say, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Pronunciation, volcano. Repeat it with me. Volcano.
Volcano.
Yes, volcano. All right. Now, I helped to my, okay, so since we're speaking in the past, we need to say I and the verb in the past, helped. It sounds like this with letter T, right? I helped. And guess what? We just say the name of the person. For example, yesterday morning, I helped my friend with homework. I helped my mother.
Help.
Tell me.
I help.
I helped my boss. Okay. So helped and the name of the person you helped. Okay.
Okay.
He has in the past. He had. Okay. Then his radiator in the past had.
Radiator.
Yes.
His radiator had.
In this case, we're gonna say had because it's a story about something that is not a problem anymore, right? Okay. Then we have we filled it.
Build it.
Filled
We
it.
filled it.
Filled it.
Anytime,
filled it.
it doesn't matter the tense. Anytime you have a consonant, a word that finishes with a consonant, and then you start the next word with a vowel, we can connect the pronunciation. We can say build it, build it. Okay. Okay. All night we dancing. Okay, we need to follow an order. So we say we dance all night. Okay. Now, Christmas. Well, this is a date. So we say on Christmas, and in this case, we can place that over here. On Christmas the 25th. Repeat it with me. On Christmas the 25th.
Christmas 25th.
Or you can say on Christmas, and you know Christmas is on the 25th, so you can just say the first part. Okay, so how do we say dura paz? Okay, we're gonna go. I'm gonna show you. Okay.
Dura paz.
Okay. 1 second. Let's go here. Okay. So it's here. Okay, so I think Dura Paz is the name of the brand. Okay, so the material we call styrofoam. You see, styrofoam.
Styrofoam. Styrofoam.
Okay, so and we have some items that we can create out of styrofoam. You see, it's just a different process, right? So these materials are made of styrofoam. Then we also have this material which is polystyrene balls. Okay, have you seen them at the stationery shop? Well, I think the one you're looking for is this one, right?
Yes.
Polystyrene. Yes, it's this one. So it's polystyrene. Okay. So just an inquiry. What did you do with the plane, anyways?
What?
What did you do with the plane after you created the plane?
I just put it in my home, in my room, and like a museum.
Oh, really?
Maybe I can show you the plane if you want.
Yes, take a picture and send it. Or can you see it over? Can you show
Like
it over there?
plane.
Oh, okay.
Wait 1 minute. You see? Can you see?
Oh, yes, it's big.
Yes.
That's pretty
This
cool.
is one. I did another, maybe. Oh yeah, here. This helicopter.
And it's out of the same material, so that you just painted
Yes.
this one, right?
Yes.
Wow, this is
Yeah.
cool. So you really like, planes a lot. Flying
Yeah.
devices. That looks pretty cool. This is cool. All right, you are very
Yes.
creative. That's great. I can't do things like those. My imagination doesn't fly that high. Okay, so we're gonna say that the material you use to create your planes is polystyrene. Let's see. So we're gonna type it here where we were checking our feedback. Okay. So this one, where is it? Okay. So we're gonna call polystyrene. Okay. Now, pronunciation for this word over here, we say angry, angry.
Angry.
Yeah.
Angry.
Now, in the dinner, okay, this is very common for us to say en la cena, right? But when we want to say the same expression in English, we say at dinner time, you see, at dinner time, or at dinner. Okay. At dinner time or
At dinner.
at dinner. Okay. Then I heard it's very hard working. I think you were trying to say I was working hard. Okay, at that time I was working so hard. Okay. No dinner was okay, but it's okay. For example, you can say I have no dinner. You can say I have no dinner, like you usually don't have.
dinner.
Yes, but in this case,
no dinner.
like this, I have no dinner. It's like saying yo no ceno, right? Like it is a routine. No. But if you're telling someone a story, okay, and you want to refer to a specific time where you didn't eat dinner, you say, I didn't have dinner, or I didn't eat dinner that day. You say that day, or you can say that time. Now we say unloading containers. This is an expression, okay? So I was unloading the containers, or some containers, unloading containers. Okay. Then we say unloading.
Unloading.
Exactly.
Unloading.
Exactly, very good. So I eat at 10 p.m. like a regular routine, it's good. But if you say
Eight.
in the past, if you said in the past I ate.
8.
Yes, at 10, very good. My battery's car, we have to mention the owner of the item you're talking about. So you say my car's battery. Okay. And then this place here, this one here, we can say the cemetery, okay? Cemetery. Or we can call it the graveyard. Graveyard. Like a yard of graves. Okay, the graveyard.
Great.
So you can say, for example, La Bermejas graveyard. Okay, or La Bermeja graveyard. Okay, Los Ilustres graveyard, or Los Ilustres cemetery. Okay, I have another one. Let's see. Oh no, I think that's it. That's pretty much it. Okay, so it's time to check your homework assignments. Do you remember you had some presentations for today?
Yeah.
Remember them? Okay, so let's check. I think somebody sent me a file over here. Oh yes, I received it. Okay, so, okay, you let me know. Do I have any volunteers to go first, or do I select the, okay.
I'm going to be the first.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna be the second.
Okay, so we have Huda, Jorge, Jonathan.
Me, teacher.
Okay.
Me too.
Josafat, okay. Then who goes next? Anybody else did homework? Let's see.
Yes. Yes, I am. I did.
You did it, Alberto. Okay. Who goes next? Let's see. No more? Okay, so we'll follow this order. So let's see. Huda, you can start.
Okay. Okay, classmate and teacher, I'm going to talk about Henry Ford. Okay.
Right.
Henry Ford was an American engineer and businessman. He started making cars in 1896 and founded the Ford Motor Company. He was born on July 30 in 1863 in Michigan, and he was one of the 8 children born to William and Mary Ford. For 8 years, he attended a one-room school when he wasn't helping on the farmer with his father on the harvest. At age of 16, he left home on foot to find work in Detroit machine shop. On 1893, Ford was made chief engineer at the main Detroit Edison Company, with responsibility to maintain electric service in the city 24 hours a day. But he had a dream. He wants to build a car, and he did it. He built a gasoline-powered vehicle in October 1908. He built his famous Model T. The Model T was the chief instrument of one of the greatest and most rapid change in the life of the common people in the history. Henry Ford died on April 7 in 1947. So,
All right, that's great. It's very interesting. Henry Ford. Okay, let me see. Okay, give me a second. So we have. Okay, let's delete all this. Okay, now look. You said July 30th, right? Or is it different?
July 30th.
This one? Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
July 30th.
30th? So we say 30th because it's a date.
30th.
So we need to use an ordinal number. Then at age 16, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right, good. And then he wanted to build.
He wanted to build.
Okay, very good. Okay, that's great. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, thank you very much for that. Let's continue with Jorge.
Okay, teacher and classmate, I'm gonna talk about a singer, and is Elvis Presley.
Okay.
Okay, Elvis Aaron Presley was born on January 8th in 1935 in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Okay.
He died in August 1977 in Tennessee. His case of death was heart attack. He was one of the most popular American singers on the 20th century. His pseudonym was the King of the Rock and Roll. He was married to Priscilla Bellius. He had a daughter named Lisa Marie Presley. And today, Presley is still the best-selling solo artist, with sales estimated writing for 600 million to 1 billion sales. And for me, he have my favorite song called Burning Love.
Oh,
It,
wow.
yeah, it's all.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much. So you like to listen to Elvis Presley's music. That's great. He made great music. Okay, let's see. So pronunciation for this one is heart attack. Heart. It sounds like heart.
Heart attack.
Heart. Heart attack. Okay. Then Presley still. Okay, so we say Presley is still. Is
Mhm.
still. Okay, and what's the information here? Presley is still.
Okay, Brazil still.
Do you remember that part in your presentation? Presley still the.
Yeah, the best selling solo artist. El mejor artista, así solo, sin agrupación.
Yes. So the best. Presley is still the best solo artist. Okay.
Mhm.
Very good. All right. Now, uh, he has. We can say he has my favorite song. Okay, but in this case, he created my favorite song. Repeat it with me. He created.
He created
Okay,
my
my
favorite
favorite
song.
song. Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you very much for sharing this information with us. Let's see. Josafat, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Okay. It's very small.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Okay. My my biography is I was born on October 28th at 1988 under the roof of a working family. And I volunteered for 2 years in a special Olympics of El Salvador, and I graduated from the Bosco University Technologies, taught a semester to high school boys, and I I work in a technician in tourism in Aeromat. This is my biography.
Wonderful. Very
Um,
creative.
and my uh, personal favorite personality personality I don't know is the life of a woman reflected in a text inspiring my life, and I know that her life developed in a environment very similar to mine, and uh, and his position is the highest position in the world, uh, and they make me continue fighting for my dreams. She is Michelle Obama is a extraordinary woman, a wonderful woman. Is a beautiful woman.
Wonderful. Very good. So she is your, would you call her your inspiration, or you want to say personality,
Yeah,
personalidad, right? Or celebridad.
personalidad.
Okay, so in this case, we can say my favorite. You can say my inspiration. You can call her your inspiration, or my favorite. Let's see. Famous person, you can say as well. Let me show you your feedback over here. Okay. 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 So we're gonna paste it over here. Now, let's start with biography. Repeat it with me. Biography. And you were born in 1988, right?
1988.
1988. Okay. And my favorite famous person,
Oh,
my favorite influence, because she is an influence in your life.
oh,
Influence Okay. Or my inspiration, you can say my inspiration. Or you can say someone I admire a lot is someone I admire is, and we're gonna say Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama. Okay, so these are some possibilities you could use to refer to her or to someone that you think is a good influence. Okay, all right, very good job. Now let's continue with Alberto. Are you ready, Alberto?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I am talking about one of my favorite writers, Howard Phillips Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft was born in Providence, Rhode Island in 1890. A sickly child, Lovecraft spent many of his school years at home. He became an avid reader, devoting works of variety of texts. Lovecraft loved the work of Edgar Allan Poe and developed a special interest in astronomy. As a teenager, he did attend Hope High School, but his suffered never break down before he called in his diploma. Lovecraft became a reclusive figure of several years, choosing to stay up late studying and reading and writing, and then sleep late into the day. During this time, he managed to publish some articles on astronomy in several newspapers. Lovecraft started out will be journalist, joining a United Amateur Press Association in 1914. The following year, he launched his self-published magazine, The Conservative, for which he wrote several essays and other pieces. Many of these early works he influenced by the writing of Lord Dunsany, an Irish author of fantasy tales, and Wells, a Lovecraft early favorite, Edgar Allan Poe. Lovecraft introduced readers to fears of many supernatural beings that will break havoc in humankind. Elements of this story will reappear on the other tales collective now by many as the Cthulhu Mythos. The later story reflects Lovecraft on philosophical ideas. According to the American Heretic magazine, Lovecraft once wrote, "All of my tales are based on fundamental premise that common human laws and emotions have duality or significance in the cosmos at large." Since his death, Lovecraft has earned great acclaim than he enjoyed during a lifetime. He has been an inspiration to such writers as Peter Straub, Stephen King, and Neil Gaiman. His stories have also served the inspiration for numerous films. Now the time has used some respective of his work. I think it is beyond doubt that H.P. Lovecraft has yet surpassed the 20th century greatest practitioner of the classic horror tales.
That sounds good. Very interesting. Neil Gaiman, he wrote Coraline. Do you know this book?
I'm sorry?
And yeah, he has Neil Gaiman has very dark writing. He wrote Coraline book, the Coraline book that then they turned into a movie. They had to add some changes to this movie, but this is great information. Very good. Do you like to read about?
Lovecraft, yes, Lovecraft,
Yeah,
Edgar Allan Poe, Stephen King. I like read
very
about
good.
the authors.
Okay, that's great. Very good, very good. Now let's see. Let me show you. Okay, so we have 1819. Is this the date you wanted to say? Or
No,
1890?
90. 1890. Yes.
90. Okay, 1890. Okay. Now pronunciation. Influenced,
Influence,
and this one, significance.
significance.
Okay, very good. Now let's see. Let's see if am I missing someone. No. Okay, so we're done. Thank you very much for your contributions to the presentation session. Okay, now we're moving on to the last activity of today's class. And I'm also going to explain the answers to your exams because I have already checked your exams. So the score that appears in your Schoology account now is the score that you got, the real score. Okay, now,
Teacher,
but let's do an activity before I explain that to you. Tell me.
I am made the biography too.
Oh, you too. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, tell me about your biography.
To me.
And you too, Edwin.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, so we can start with Julio and then we can continue with Edwin. Okay.
Okay, my biography is about the hammer.
Okay.
Formal information, birth name, Stainless Kirk Burley, birth March 30, 1962, age 58 years, artistically Hammer. MC Hammer is an American rapper known for this talent as a musician and dancer with a frenetic and catchy rhythm. He highlighted his flashy and shiny outfit of puffy trousers and his energetic performal style. He has won 3 Grammy Awards, 8 American Museum Awards, a People's Choice Award, and a Diamond Award. He became famous with hits like I Can't Touch This.
Like
Okay,
can't
that's
touch
it.
this. All right, very good, very good, very interesting information. Is it true that he lost all his money? Is it true that he's not rich anymore? Is it true? Do you know?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. He was very famous and now he has not that much money. Must be a little frustrating. Thank you very much for your contribution, Julio. Okay, let's see. Edwin, you said you were ready to, right?
Yes.
Okay, Edwin, who are you talking about?
Okay. Talking about the biography of Alfredo Espino.
All right, very good.
Yes, I like. Um, okay, was a poet from the El Salvador, born in Huachapan. His only book, Jicaras Tristes, a collection of the 96 poems. It is the one of the most published books of the poetry in El Salvador. Espino died in El Salvador. His poetry has been described a part of the Salvadoran development. The author is widely read and commended on El Salvador, but not usually studied or analyzed his poetical expression. Espino assumed, assumed the national historical problem of the clash of the social described by looking through the colors, flavor, and perfumes in the land and the culture of the country at the time. He wrote his poem. His book of the poem has poetic and delicate tone with the lyrical vision present displayed with a simple style that is easy to understand and feel. His work is very beautiful, and for the reason it may seem the lack creative vision according to some critic. Only that.
Wonderful contribution about Alfredo Spino. Thank you. Just
Okay,
3 observations here. Let's see.
tell me.
Yes, very minor. They are just about pronunciation. Okay, so this one is poetry. Poetry.
Poetry.
This one sounds like assumed, assumed,
Assume.
and
Assume.
this one is perfumes, perfumes,
Perfume. Perfumes.
perfumes. Yes. Okay.
Perfumes.
Very good. Okay. Good job. Do we have any
Okay, thank you.
other participants? You're welcome.
Hi.
You, Andres. Okay, so far we had Josafat, Judá, Alberto, Jorge, Julio, Edwin, and then Andres, you say, right? Andres. Okay. Let's see. Tell us, Andres, about your biography.
My biography is Diego Armando Maradona.
Okay. All right. Very good.
He's a Argentine football player and one of the greatest in the history. Often compared of the legendary Pelé. Maradona trajectory was much more irregular. His difficult character. Um, uh, After winning the Young World Champions with the national team in the 1979, and 2 years later at Boca Juniors, he began a Europa journey. They took him to Football Club Barcelona, then Napoli, and then Sevilla. After that, back in Argentina, he played for Newell's Old Boys and Boca Juniors before retiring in 99, 97, and with the Argentina national team, he participated in the 4 World Cup and won the world title in Mexico in 99, 80, 86. That is it.
Great job. Very interesting information about Mr. Maradona. Okay. Let's see. Take a look at this. So he was an Argentinian footballer. Repeat it with me. Argentinian footballer.
Argentina footballer.
Argentinian
Argentinian
footballer.
footballer.
Okay, and this one sounds like character.
Character.
Yes, and
Character.
this one, he participated, and you can say in many events or in many matches.
Okay.
Good. Okay, very good. Do we have any other people who would like to share their biographies with the class?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Jose Raul, okay. Whose biography did you bring?
And I'm gonna talk about the singer Bob Marley.
Bob Marley, okay. What do you know about him?
Okay, Bob Marley was born on February 6, 1945 in 9 Miles, St. Anne, Jamaica, to Norval Marley and Cedella Booker. His father was a Jamaican of English descent, His mother was a black teenager. The couple planned to get married, but the Normal left Kingston before this could happen. Norval died in 1955, seeing his son only once. Bob Marley started his career with the Wailers, a group he formed with Peter Tosh and Bunny Livingston in 1963. Marley married Rita Marley in February 1966, and was she who introduced him to Rastafarianism by 1969. Bob Tosh and Livingston had fully embraced Rastafarianism, which really influenced Marley music in particular and reggae music in general. The Wailers collaborated with Lee Scratch Perry, resulting in some of the Wailers' finest tracks, like Soul Rebel, Duppy Conqueror, 14 Years, and a Small Axe. This collaboration ended bitterly when the Wailers found that Perry, thinking the records were his, sold them in England without their consent. However, this brought the Wailers music the attention of the Chris Blackwell, the owner of the Island Records. This singer is my favorite because when I listen in the music, I make me feel so relaxing. That's it.
Wonderful. Very good. Very good. All right. Give me a second. So Bob Marley's music is great. I agree with your opinion. All right, let's see. So take a look. We're gonna paste it here. Now, pronunciation for the place, it sounds like Jamaica.
Jamaica.
And if we want to mention the nationality, okay, so we can say, sounds like Jamaican. Good. Jamaican. All right. Jamaican coffee, Jamaican food, okay. Music, anything. Okay. Now we have the words particular. Listen. Particular. For example, you say, I have a particular taste in Jamaican music. Or you say, I have a particular like for Japanese food, for example, particular. Now we have the word here, particularly. Particularly is an adverb of manner. Okay, so it's like, this is like saying the adjective particular, and this one, particularly, like particularmente, right? So they are similar because they are two words that come from the same family. Now, the pronunciation for this one is island, island, like this, island. So in island, the S doesn't have a sound, right? Island Records. And then when I listen to this music, I feel. So you can say, when I listen to this music, or to Bob Marley's music, or to his music, I feel so relaxed. I feel so relaxed. Like,
I feel so relaxed.
relaxed, like this. Okay, very good. All right. Any more participations before we move on to, let's see who's me. Oh, Mario. Okay, are you ready? Yeah. Who are you talking about, Mario?
I'm talking about Michael Jackson,
All right. Tell us about him.
the better.
Marty. Yes. Okay.
He was he was born in he was born on August 1958 in Indiana, of United States. He was a he was a singer. He was the better dancer. He danced his music, and he has a big trajectory with his song, with his hit of music, because all his hit was all his project was a hit of music, right? And he likes uh, he was like dance his music, and he has a good performance to the dancing, and he has the most costous videos for his for his for his hits, and he was he was a people that born with a black skin, but he has a problem with his skin. He has a problem with the pigment, pigmentation, and he decided accelerate this process, and he changed to black the black to or white, and by the reason he has a song that is called Black and White, and he died in uh, 2009, and he have four sons, and he died in June June of the June 29, 2009 only.
Wonderful. Very good. Very good. So Michael Jackson. Let's see.
Michael Joseph Jackson.
What a famous person he was. Let's see. So let's delete this and let's make space for this feedback over here. Okay, pronunciation for this month. We say August, like this. O. It sounds like August, like this. Like this, exactly. August.
August.
August. Repeat it.
August.
August. Okay.
August.
We can say he danced to his music. Okay, let's repeat it together. He danced to his music. Okay.
He danced to his music.
Or we can say he liked to dance to his music. To his music. Okay.
His music.
And then we say the most expensive videos. The most expensive videos.
The expensive videos.
He had, let's see. He had a problem with his skin. He had a problem with his skin. Okay. And the sickness he had was vitiligo, I think. When some parts of your skin start changing to a clearer color because of pigmentation problems. Okay. Very interesting details about Michael Jackson. Thank you, Mario, for sharing.
Okay, you're welcome.
See? Anybody else? No, I think everybody passed, right?
I wrote something, teacher.
You have something too? Let's see.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to talk about my famous person. She's my mom. She was born in June 20th, 1953. She had 5 children, and she took care of her children. She loved them, and she worked hard from her childhood. Unfortunately, in 2006, was diagnosed with cancer, and she felt shattered, but she put her soul in God's hands. I remembered all her advices. Uh, she loved me a lot uh, because I was her last child, and took care of me when I was in the hospital. She began to lose her hair due to cancer treatment, but she was beautiful and strong. She was the best mom in the world. All her blessings stayed with me, and she died November 5th, 2007. Cancer was fast in her body, and we felt sad, but she went to the God's arm.
I bet your mama was the best. I bet, and that she she put all her soul into trying to take all of your siblings and you to the right place, the right direction. And I bet she was a very strong woman because cancer is not an easy thing to deal with or to fight. I'm very thankful for you for your sharing this biography about your mama, and I'm pretty sure she's in a better place right now. And and I'm also very sure that you are very proud of your mama too. Thank you very much for sharing. I just have three observations. Let's see. Look, we say diagnosed, diagnosed, the verb in the past. Okay. Ad- Advice is a verb that we never pluralize. This is uncountable. You see, this is uncountable. And we say, how do we make it plural? Well, we say some advice, okay? Or we can say pieces of advice. Okay. So your mother gave you some good advice or pieces of advice that you will never forget. Now, remained with me. It's like me quedé con sus enseñanzas o sus enseñanzas se quedaron conmigo. Remained with me. For example, her, we can say her, or all the good experiences remained with me, remained with me. Okay, so this is like permanecer, right? Remained with me. Thank you very much for sharing. We appreciate it a lot. Okay, do we have any more participants?
Me, teacher.
Let's see, Ricardo. Okay, Ricardo, who are you talking about?
Tell me about the Wright brothers.
Oh, okay, very good.
The Wright brothers, the names by which the two American aviation pioneers Orville and the Wilbur Wright had gone down in history, had received only training equivalent to high school level. So to earn a living in taking advantage of the circumstance that Orville was the cycling champion in the set of the bicycle repair business. I ride cycle CEO, in which the cool profitably appeal their exceptional gift for practical mechanics. This business also allowed to finish their other great passion, I which they began to dedicate since life systematical from research to fly. The Wright brothers in the new words of the German oral Lilionet, algo así creo que pronuncia, who in the accident during one of his planning flight near Berlin. For many years, I had created countable leaders in the established the fundamental principle of planning flight, as well as the study of the American engineer in architect. Principles aerodynamic in the explaining the process by which air can support winds. Based, based on this contribution, Wilbur and Oliver Orville Wright embarked on the construction of the biplane kits and the gliders, which they preferred thanks to the introduction of elements such as the vertical rudder and horizontal elevator and aileron. That's it, teacher.
Very good. Very interesting information about the Wright brothers. Let's see. Take a look at this. We have so here we go, and we say they were pioneers. Pioneers. Repeat it with me. Pioneers.
Pioneers.
Yes, pioneers, like people who create something. They are the first to practice or to do something. Pioneers. Okay. Allowed. It sounds like allowed.
Allowed.
Very good. Then, okay. Pronunciation for this word. This is architect. Architect.
Architect.
And this is architecture. Architecture. So this is the person who has this profession. So an architect is a person, and architecture is the field of work.
Okay.
Now we say based on this contribution, repeat it, based
on
this
contribution.
Okay, and this one sounds like embarked. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Very good information about the Wright brothers. Are we done? Yeah? I think we're done, right? Okay, let's see. Now, I'd like to, okay, like I told you earlier, at the beginning of the session, I have already checked your exams. And since I know you're gonna go check what score you have, I want to explain what I did. Okay, let's see, to check them. So that you can check them in detail later. Let's see. Okay. So let's explain the screen. Okay. So for example, we're gonna check this one here, Jonathan's exam. Okay. So Okay, so the right answers in the listening were he is 10 years old, okay? He's from Antarctica, he lives in Japan. Some of you typed the answers and that's good. The system took them as incorrect answers, but they were okay. So I know the right answers, so I just modified the score here, you see? I am able to modify scores if I click on the box, so I can give you the correct score now. So in this case, all the answers were correct. We have he's from Antarctica, he lives in Japan, air conditioner, and then he goes to the fish market and he has sardines and mackerel. Okay, now in this part, as you can see, you could say, could you or can you? Could you, can you? Both answers were correct. So in this part, I think nobody had issues in this part, as I can remember. Okay, now this was a tricky part. Okay, when I say tricky, it was like a little confusing. Why? In this part, you were supposed to select only the letter, but that's not a problem. I think the problem was number 3, because the system took as the right answer letter C, this. But you can see 4 pencils over here. So I can understand if you selected these, like plural, right? Because you have the hand here pointing at the pencils. And I could also understand if you just selected this, okay? Because it was referring to the blue one, but I can understand if your answer was these. Okay, so it is correct in my opinion as well. Now, you see, it sounds like these, right? So I took it as a correct answer, as you can see, right? Look, so in this case, this person has a 10. Now in the questions form, they were 2 incorrect entries in the text. So the 2 incorrect entries were this one. How many shells did I find last year? The correct answer was 15. And in the system, it took letter D. Okay, 12, but that's not okay. So 15 is the right answer. Okay, and the next one. What do I want to learn this year? The answer was surfing, letter D. But the system took A as the correct answer. So that's not good. So if you selected A in number 3, right, as 15 as the answer, and then surfing, your answers are correct. So as you can see, this person had all correct answers over here. So, oh, just one. There's one incorrect, I think. Let's see. Yeah, A, because the right answer was Emerson B. In this case, the answer was correct. The entry was this one, not this one, right? But as you can see, this person has 4 correct answers because he only had a mistake in one, right? So I made the modifications over here, and I have done the same in every single exam except for Josafat's, because I send you a message, right? I think we still have to work on it. So I'm gonna help you when we finish the session, okay, Josafat, with your exam. Okay, so check your exams so that you can verify your scores. The scores that appear in your profile now are the real ones. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay. So, all right, that's it for today's session. I'm gonna let you go. Let's just take your attendance, okay? So here we go. Okay, we're taking Jose Nicolas is here. Then we have Carlos Aguiluz, not here today, right? Mario Bran. Carlos Aguiluz, let me see. Oh, send me a message. Yes, Jose Nicolas is here. Okay, Mario Bran.
Present.
Jorge Jonathan Cárcamo.
Present.
Edwin Giovanni Díaz.
Present.
Juda López. Huda. Huda is here. Jose Raúl Méndez. Good.
Here, present.
Alberto Orantes.
Present.
Andrés Osorio.
Present.
Jesús Orlando Pérez.
Present.
Julio Ezequiel Portillo.
Present.
Saraí is not here today. Carlos Rivas Ochoa.
Present, teacher.
Ricardo Romero.
Present, teacher.
Josafat Rosales.
Present, teacher.
And Williams Sanchez. Williams is not here today. Okay. Thank you guys for joining the session. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Okay.